So I'm actually supposed to be on a no-buy, but I kind of picked up a few things. I broke my no-buy a little bit. I do have some items from Sephora. I have some product from MAC, and then I got an influencer box that I wanted to just go over briefly with you. So I'm going to start off with the stuff from Sephora. I'm still kind of contemplating whether or not to keep this or if I should return it because it's very rough. This is the Marc Jacobs blush brush box here, and then this is the actual product. I have the sun coming in on the side of me and it's really messing with my lighting a little bit, but this brush here, it's beautiful, it's weighted. I love everything about the brush, but it is so pokey up here. It's very rough as you blend it on the cheeks. I honestly don't feel like it does a better job than my MAC 129 blush brush, so I don't know. If you have this brush, is it extremely scratchy for you too? Let me know, or if any of the other Marc Jacobs brushes are like that, because I love the design of the brush and everything. It's extremely weighted, it's perfect, but it's just a little too scratchy. This next item, I've had this on my wish list ever since these were released. This is another one of the Stila glitter and glow shadows, but this one's actually one of the new formula versions that they've released. This is part of the shimmer and glow line. This one is in La Douce, and I initially thought that these were only available at Ulta, but they're all available on the Sephora website. And this one is the kind of shimmery metallic olive green color. I do have this on the eyes today, but I'll do a little swatch for you. So this is La Douce right here. It's more of a sheer formula compared to the glitter ones, but that is, like I said, what I have all over my eyes. The lighting looks a little dark, so maybe you can't pick up on that, but that's what I have all over my lid and just right in this region here under my eyes. So I was very happy to get another one of those. I definitely didn't need another one, but I'm happy to have another one. Another item that I was eyeballing for a little while, it's very new, so I didn't have any reviews as of yet. This is the Estee Lauder Perfectionist Pro Instant Wrinkle Filler. This is a tri-polymer blend. This is what the box looks like here. I know that they had a product similar to this in the past, but they discontinued it, and this is what the item looks like here, just in this silver tube. It's a white product. I have tried it because I do have smile lines here that I've been noticing. All my foundation catches in that area, powder catches in that area, and I've been using this. I honestly don't feel like that this is doing much of anything. Really, it might help like the tiniest bit, but as soon as I put foundation over the top of this, I feel like it's just emphasized. So I don't know, I'm gonna play around with this a little bit more. If it doesn't start performing, then I might be returning this because it was kind of pricey. I think this was $50 or over $50, so it's a pricey product to not have it perform whatsoever. There were a couple freebies that I got. One of them is the Makeup Forever Step 1 hydrating primer, and I do have the smoothing primer in the smaller size of this, but I thought the hydrating primer might be fun to try. This is number 3 version. They have a couple different versions of this product, and instead of being in a gray tube like the smoothing one, this one is in a white tube. So definitely excited to try this one out. Haven't tried it yet, so I was kind of waiting for this video. And then the other freebie that I was able to get is the Kat Von D ink liner in Trooper. I've never actually tried the ink liner, or not that I can remember. So I'm excited to try out this little mini guy, see if it compares at all, because the tattoo liner in Trooper is probably one of my top 2 favorite liners ever. One of the orders I needed to add in a couple dollars just to toss me over the $25 mark, so I got this little pack of Sephora Express cleansing wipes. These are for the eyes, lips, and the face. They were like $2 or $3 if I remember correctly, so it was just a little guy to add in. I think there's 10 wipes in here, which I don't feel like is a very good deal, but if you need to jump over to get, you know, a freebie, I think it's worth it. And then I saw this set online. I had seen it through the Octoly website, but I didn't want to take the chances that it would not be available at Sephora by the time I had ordered it, so I just decided to buy this myself. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream Trio here. I think it's called the Catch the Wave. set. This is $40 at Sephora and the large size is $45. You do get a couple ounces of less product. I think it's like 0.6 ounces less product than the full size, so maybe the $5 evens out that way, but I like the size of these because it's so much easier to find them in your purse if it's a small little container. The large ones really aren't suitable for traveling. This is definitely portable friendly product here, so I am really excited to have some more of this product. I definitely didn't need any more lotions. I actually just filmed a lotion inventory video. I'm not sure which one's gonna go up first, but I'll include the link down in the description box if my inventory for my lotions went up. I have a couple more freebies. This is one of them. This is the Clinique little mini trio set. So I always use this toner. This is in number 2. This is my face lotion that I've been using for like 10 years, the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion Plus. And then this mild face soap, I'll either swap between this and the bar soap for the face. So love this set, love that it was a freebie, and I'm out of my little mini sizes for the most part for my lotion, so it's nice to have an extra one of those. And then I did trade in 100 points for this Beauty Blender solid cleanser. This is part of the Chill line. I guess it's a limited edition version of their solid cleanser. The original one that's white, it does seem to leave a film in my sink every time I wash my brushes, so I'm gonna see if this one does the same thing in my brain, if it's leaving that film in my sink that I have to clean out every time. I can't imagine what it's leaving on my brushes. Maybe it's some kind of conditioning agent, I'm not sure, but it's kind of a pain to rinse out every time, so I need to try this one out. Next up is something that is available at Sephora, but my mother actually gave me this. I have had this sent to me from Octoly a long time ago, but I'm still using the one that they sent to me. I finished off the cleanser that was part of this duo, but I still have this product here since you use such a small amount of it. So I'm saving this until I finish off the one that I'd received through Octoly, but this is the Kate Somerville Exfolikate exfoliator. Love this stuff. It's a bright green. I only use this maybe once a week if I'm daring, maybe twice, but this little container here lasts forever. It's very expensive. They do carry a smaller travel size. I think they carry a 0.5 fluid ounce at Sephora for like $20 or $24 or something. It'll last you almost an entire year from my calculations if you use it like I do, but I have dry skin. This is a very nice product. It's an intensive exfoliating treatment, so you put this on, you do not leave it on the skin for more than 2 minutes. I would say maybe only leave it on for a minute the first time that you use it, but it's intense. It feels intense, but it does work. It's a very effective product, so really happy to have another one of those. I'm gonna go over a couple products that I received through Octoly, just because the majority of them are available at Sephora. Then I'll go into the MAC products after I touch on these for a second. So this product, I love their lip glosses. I love the lash serum. It's definitely helped my lashes to grow quite a bit. I'm using their brow serum right now, and I wanted to try out their liquid lipstick. This is the Grande Cosmetics GrandeLips HydraPlump liquid lipstick. This is a semi-matte formula. I got the shade Vintage Rose. I think this is the most beautiful and most flattering shade that's available through the line. It's like a mauvey, pinky, nudie sort of shade. Is a swatch of it there. The cool thing about this product, it doesn't dry down darker than it looks in the tube. The color that you see here is exactly what it looks like after it dries down for a little bit. I'm actually gonna have a welt on my hand after I wipe this off, just because it has the same kind of formula to it that their lip glosses do. I'm actually wearing one of the plumping lip glosses on my lips, the nude one. I think it's like Sun-Baked Sands or something, but it does that thing where it'll raise your lips, it'll irritate them and stuff, and so it does that a little bit with the liquid lipstick so that your lips look a little bit more plump. I really like this. It's not nearly as intense as the lip glosses are, but it's a cool product to have, so you can kind of switch it up. If you don't want something super glossy on the lips, you can have something matte. And one thing that I do appreciate on the glosses, they don't have the names anywhere on them, so you just kind of have to remember what they are, or you have to write it on with a Sharpie. But on their liquid lipsticks, I really appreciate the fact that they put a little emblem here with the shade name on there. That's extremely handy. So again, this one was in Vintage Rose. and that was the matte swatch right there. This next product, I think it was Drea CN was the first one that I had seen discuss this, and I had remembered that it was available on the Octoly website, so I wanted to try it out. It looks amazing, and I have been using it for the past couple weeks. I'm really enjoying it too. This is the Estee Lauder new Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate Matrix. This is the box here, and it's just a little sleeve, so I'm not sure if this is the main box that comes with it or if they both do. This is what the packaging of this product looks like here. I think this is a little bit more sophisticated looking. I like this packaging a little bit more than the serum that's for all over the face. So it comes to more of a ball shape right there, and then it kind of tapers in for the rest of the applicator there. It's really nice to just put some on here and just smooth it around like that. It's a very thin formula, but it's incredibly moisturizing, and I can put my fresh eye cream over the top, so this is definitely a product that I really enjoy. It's probably going to show up in one of my favorites videos because I've been enjoying it that much. I just talked about this product recently. I'm not sure, like I said, which one's gonna go up first, but this is my Jergens Ultra Healing Body Lotion. Just a new product that showed up. I've really been enjoying this in combination with the next item. I'll just show it since I'm talking about them together. I've been enjoying these two in combination together, so I'll use this one in the shower first. This is the I Am Organic Sugar Scrub. This one is in the coconut and green tea fragrance or scent. This is an extremely oily product here, but you just need to mix it up a little bit. You can see I've used, I don't know, maybe half an inch of product in there already. So this is a really nice, intense scrub. I'll use this all over the legs before I shave, and then I'll shave, and when I get out of the shower, I have to put on lotion on my legs. Usually I'm reaching for my Gold Bond Healing with Aloe, but I've been reaching for this one instead, and it's doing a nice job. Initially when you put it on, it's a little bit sticky and tacky, but once it dries down, it's a really nice hydrating formula. So this is really good. It was definitely a surprise. By the way, the sugar scrub, this is organic. There's a bunch of oils in here like jojoba oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, cocoa butter, avocado butter, coffee butter, olive butter, hemp butter. There's a ton of really nice products in here. I think this is vegan and organic. It's obviously cruelty-free as well. So this is a really nice product. I'll put a link down in the description box for all the products that were sent to me through Octoly in case you're curious about them. Jumping over to some products that I picked up from MAC. I don't know if you guys have been made aware, but they actually discontinued their entire line of natural hair brushes, which is crazy to me. I think that's absolutely insane, but they have brought out synthetic versions of all their natural hair brushes, so it was kind of a scramble to find ones that were natural hair brushes that were still available. I found on the Macy's website some of them were still available, but a lot of them had been picked over and sold out already, but I was able to get a back stock of everything that I wanted to. Obviously I got a replacement of the 217 in the natural hair form. I also got one of the 221s, which is more of a tapered, skinnier version. It's a little bit longer too. So I have used this one, I just tossed it back in the bag. The last one that I got is one that I've been wanting for a while, and I wanted to get the original version of this brush instead of the synthetic version, just because I've heard that some of the brushes really don't hold a candle to their original counterparts, but this one is the MAC 219. This is the pencil kind of smudger brush, so I really like this one for underneath the bottom lash line and to get right into the actual crease area. It's a really nice brush for that. I'm not quite sure why they discontinued their natural bristle brushes and they didn't just come out with like a whole separate synthetic line of brushes that would be appealing for cruelty-free people or people that want just synthetic brushes, but to get rid of like the 217 and some of these other classic cult favorite brushes is just asinine to me. I don't understand. While I was making that order, I ran out of my Fix Plus and I wanted to try out one of the new fragranced versions, so I picked up the Fix Plus. I think I got the coconut one. Let me double check. Yeah, I got the coconut version, so this is interesting. It does smell coconutty, but I'm not sure that I like it better than just the original fragrance that's in the Fix Plus. I need to try out the other two versions of the Fix Plus. I think there's Rose and something else. I can't remember what the other one is. I went in store to trade in some products for Back to MAC, and while I was in there I saw two eyeshadows that I've been wanting that were on my wish list. This one is Oh My Mocha. Let me pull these out and show you. The first one is Oh My Mocha. Like I said, it's like a deeper kind of reddish color. That is a swatch of it right there. It's got this really nice sheen to it, so I'm really excited to toss that into the crease and even the bottom lash line. Super pretty color. The other one was in I'm Into It. This one is a matte version. This is super pretty. I'm getting this everywhere. So that is it in the pan in typical matte eyeshadow fashion for MAC. It doesn't swatch very well, and I do have a little bit of lotion on the back of my hand, but it's a matte kind of cranberry shade, deep cranberry color with a little bit of brown in it. It's really pretty. It's a little bit lighter than this one over here, but it's a beautiful color. I think both of these are also available in the little compact eyeshadow compacts too, so I'm really excited to pop that one in. It reminds me of Deep Damson, but a little bit more red instead of purple. So this will be really pretty in combination with that, I think. I had to scoot the camera over just a little bit over this direction because the light just wants to go this way for some reason. So the two lipsticks that I did trade in for Back to MAC are actually these two guys here. So I think it was Courtney K that was talking about this one. This is Twig. Let me show you this one first. Well, I'll just show them both to you and then you can see the difference. And then I also picked up Faux. No, Faux was the one that she was talking about. So this is Faux here. This is Twig. Twig is just a little bit darker than Faux. As you can see there, I have worn Faux once out. Let me do little swatches of these so you can see them. Faux is a little bit more in my comfort zone, and then if I want to go a little bit more vampy, then I reach for Twig. So obviously the lighter swatch here, this is Faux. And like I said, it's more of like a neutral mauve toned pinky nude. And then Twig is definitely a couple shades darker. It is that one there. This kind of reminds me of that Maybelline lipstick. I think it was like Spice, Touch of Spice or something that I was just recently introduced to, but I don't know, it's kind of pretty. I just need to wear the right eye makeup with it. When I went in there, I had on some really bright pink blush, so it was kind of hard to pick out which lipsticks that I like better. I also have this MAC product here. This one is the Big Brow Pencil in Spiked. At the bottom of this, you can pull off this little cap thing, and it does have a sharpener at the end because it's a very large product. And then on the other side, like I said, this is a really big, bulky brow pencil. So I have had their brow pencil in Spiked in just the skinny version in the past, and it was okay. I think it was a little bit too dark for me. I think it was the original reason why I didn't like it. But this one doesn't seem to be as pigmented as their micro brow pencil is. So I'm excited to play around with that. I did get a little freebie of their Pro Eye Makeup Remover. I really like this stuff. I like the fragrance that's associated with this stuff. Then I have some items from the drugstore. I actually, well, I guess this isn't the drugstore. I went into Forever 21. Let me show you what I found from there. This is in their organizer section. They have lipstick organizers and all that kind of jazz, all different shapes. This was only $2.99. I thought that was a great steal. And even though these are larger little squares, I can put some of my larger lipsticks in here that don't fit into the standard lipstick containers, and I think it looks really nice in these. So even though this is for nail polish, it does work for lipsticks too. So I got that. That's the only thing that I got from Forever 21. As you guys might know, Target had a bunch of Sonia Kashuk products clearanced out. All the makeup brushes and the actual makeup products are clearanced out. I went there, but by the time I got there, it had all been picked over and pretty much nothing was left. I did find this though, and I was excited to find this because my eyelash comb has broke. So I got this one. This is the Sonia Kashuk eyelash comb. I got it for 88 cents. You can't really beat it. While I was at Target, I picked up a big old pack of these since I'm out of my cotton rounds. These are the Up and Up jumbo cotton rounds. I think there's like 200 of them in here. I've been pulling a couple out of the top every couple of nights for my toner. And then what else did I get? Oh, I also have this here. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This one's in number 390, dark brunette. Love this thing. This is probably my holy grail eyebrow product. I had to use something else today. Definitely do not like what I have in my brows as much as I like this guy here, and I don't think any of the other ones at the drugstore really compete with this one. I haven't tried the next one yet. I know that that one's pretty hyped up, but I'm so excited to have this one back. I also went over to Walgreens within the past 2 or 3 weeks, and I saw that some Wet n Wild products were like buy one get one 50% off. I got one of their Wet n Wild crease brushes. I think these are only $1 or $1.99, I can't remember. And then since I got 2 products, this one, I've heard a lot about this item. I've just never been able to find it, and they actually had it in stock. This is the Wet n Wild On Edge Longwear Gel Eye Pencil. This one is just the black one, like the matte black. This is so creamy and intense. It was a couple dollars more full price than the one that I get from Jordana, but this one seems to set a little bit better. I don't know, I'll have to wear this one a little bit more and see which one I like. Either my Jordana 12-hour Made to Last pencil or this one, but I'll definitely update you guys on which one I like better. And then the last kind of drugstore sort of product is a 2-pack of my Batiste dry shampoo. I actually like this product. I definitely prefer the Clarins dry shampoo over this, but I got this 2-pack for $5.99 at BJ's, so I just figured might as well pick this up. I definitely prefer other ones over this since I do have black hair, and most dry shampoos leave that little white cast, but I'm able to blend it in. Like, I have a ton of dry shampoo in my hair today. I feel like it's blended in for the most part. A box here sent to me from Influencer. I did post it on my Instagram. I'll leave my little handle right here for you guys. This one's from Clairol. This is their temporary root touch-up concealing powder. This is what the box looks like here, and on the one side you also get a brush with it. This is the little compact here that you receive when you buy it, and it does come in 6 shades. I did pick black for mine, so I'm thinking about lightening my hair a little bit, but for the time being I do have black hair. So you get this powder here. It's not very pigmented at all. If you were to run your finger into it, it's not like a soft, buttery, creamy powder. It's kind of stiff, but it does a fantastic job. I don't know how that works. It doesn't swatch well, it doesn't pick up on the finger well, but it goes into the hair and into the roots really nice. And you also get a very nice mirror down here on the bottom, and like I said, it does come with this kind of decent thick brush here, kind of like a shader brush, but it has a slight angle to it at the tip. So I've been using this a little bit and I definitely like it. So there's that. If they're not in stores now, they should be very soon. I'll leave a link down in the description box if you wanted to sign up for Influencer. Anyway, that is it. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.